I don't actually even know what to do for any kind of intro whatsoever. You know what? Let's just skip it. Let's just get right into the video. So, I guess let's bring up the Kabakali first, guys, because after listening to Irks, I'm really afraid.
That's it.
Okay, so let's look at the head here. Enemy shooting power reduced. Why?
I mean, it's better shot attack than the rebake.
Like, okay, like, man. Well, you know, it is a welfare. I guess they kind of got to keep them around the same. But the trait, enemy. I just don't like the attribute cycle, man. I really wish that the attribute cycle was not removed, but I guess either made more. What's the word? Relevant. Either the triangles made more relevant, or they just remove it altogether. Because, like, as is right now, it's annoying to deal with. In my opinion, anyways. I don't know. I don't know how you guys build your stuff, so.
Yeah, I just ignore it altogether because benefit does not outweigh the time it takes to fix my machine for a matchup.
Yeah, no, that's fair. The chest for the Kabakali. That's actually a lot of armor for a welfare part. It's not bad, and the EX8. That's a good spread for a welfare. What? Huh. Storm, you're being awfully quiet.
Just
following along.
Look. Yeah.
The R's for the Kabakali. B plus D. Man, like, they look nice. I like the physical appearance of the Kabakali, but the stats are just
garbage.
Yeah.
But the paint scheme should be pretty cool because it looks like almost a mirrored finish.
It's another Blitz. It just doesn't have the yellow Wait, does it have the yellow highlights? Let's check the chest really quick because that'll have the highlights. No, it's more like a purple silver. What color is that? Taupe.
Sure.
Anyways, yeah, no, the arms, man, that's such a low melee attack. The worst part is, too, like, the tags aren't even that good.
Nope.
Like, I guess maybe mid-range, but with whip, okay, that's actually really convenient for someone that's looking for some quick legs. Problem is, though, that's not for mid-shooter, that's just mid-shot, so you're limiting yourself. I think beam rifles would be the only thing that's at all effective at that range, because SMGs are not, beam sniper rifles are not. You're pretty much limiting yourself down to just like beam rifles, maybe even bazookas.
14% at max.
Yeah, but it's better than legs that don't have a useful trait or anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Right, and it requires a whip category, and because as a melee or not as a shot machine, you're not really doing melee stuff. You know, it's definitely a good filler part for a welfare, I'd say. Yeah, the beam rings, I figured they'd be on the back, you know, because that's where they're stored. Big brain. Throw a disc formed from a beam saber, AD. Typical backpack stats, really. Yeah, like, it's a neat skill, and just like the chest, it has a really good spread on it. But because the cooldown is so low at max, I'm going to say not cutscene, and most likely lower end damage than what you'd expect from the lettering there.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look, its melee weapon is actually one of the beam rings. That's pretty cool. Outfighter, strong melee, crit rate. Yeah. I keep hearing from people that build melee that crit rate is not good. I think one of you guys also mentioned it to me as well. So.
Yeah, it doesn't add that much.
Nope, it does.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, the rifle. What is this? Beam shotgun. Oh, they classified it as a beam rifle, not even an SMG. This reminds me of, I don't know if you guys ever played Battlefield 2142, but there was a shotgun in that game, the Clark. That was a sniper rifle shotgun, and I see this and I'm just reminded of it now. This shotgun's good for all range engagements. Beam shotgun, B-, D, 9 shots. Cool. So it works like a normal. Yeah, it works like a normal beam rifle, but its special ability is shotgun pellets. That's pretty cool. Cool. That's a way to go about it, I guess. I seriously was expecting an SMG with just like a modified firing speed and whatnot, but okay. Yeah, and then they got the capsule tickets and all the other fun stuff that we come to expect. Cool. Oh yeah, what are your guys' opinions on those circuit parks? Personally, I like them. Makes it very easy to get more stuff.
It does.
It's really nice, actually.
And you were saying something about blueprints?
Trying to find it. They say something about print.
Yeah, it's under the normal blueprint exchange in the shop under parts. They added in the...
Delta Plus.
Yeah, Delta, the Sword Strike, and Blitz. Cool. I'm not going to reiterate all the stuff I said about those suits, but I think out of all of them, I did really like the Blitz's chest with the Mirage Colloid. Let's see, let me double check here. Yeah, shot attack raised by 19%, and it's like an anti-taunt where you're less likely to get shot at. So it could be useful for 3v3 arenas for shot units, in my opinion. There are way better chests, I should say, actually, that are out there, but I don't know for welfare.
Because Death's Eye has one, but I think it's the backpack?
Yeah, it's the backpack, yeah.
So this is a better version, and it's a chest piece, so
it's not competing with the backpack slot. Yeah.
Correct.
God. Such a brutal slot to be fighting for. Okay. I'll just grab my Guardian coin while we're talking. This is much more relaxed. I like this. I don't have to worry about pressing the right things all the time. Okay. Yeah, that's one of the things that I find really annoying when I'm doing my normal videos, is I have to make sure to hit the right things so that I don't get detoured around. And I always see like the +1s on my boxes, and it's like, I gotta click these. Alright, let's look at the Zeong. Zeong? The Zonger. Alright, the shot attack on the head's actually not too bad, but it's pretty much on par with the other 4-star heads that we've had that are good. A+, C-, though, that's a really powerful spread.
Yeah.
Detach your head and unleash a decisive, destiny-changing attack. Oh, raise shot attack of your... Ooh. Ooh, okay. That's nice. Nice. I like that. Okay. Okay. I'd say that's a pretty good head for a non-Sokai part, actually. Pretty damn good part for a non-Sokai head.
I mean, it's on par with Dyname's head for shot attack.
Yeah, but the Dyname's head also comes with an actual, like, direct buff. I think it's... Actually, wait, isn't it the same buff? 29%?
39% max, it's Archer Stance.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so it'll have a higher payoff. So if you want the Zeong head instead of the Dyname's, you're getting an EX beam attack, but I don't think the trade-off of those extra % passive is worth it, in my opinion anyways. Because at the same time, it's the head, you have like, what, 7 or 8 other slots that could have EX skills? Not really.
Right.
Alright, EX skill CD reduced by 20 if your speed attribute. Like, it's a thing. Like,
that's just a stock chest.
It really is. There's nothing special or unique about it. The arms, 5-barrel mega particle cannons. Oh, they're cannons, not guns. Oh, it's Eason. Well, okay, Eason, I'm going to give you the rundown, even though you've muted yourself. We're doing my video, we're doing it live, and we're all just hanging out here talking about the parts as we go along. So if you want to chip in, feel free to.
I'm good.
Oh, you're good?
Mm.
Okay. Oh, god damn it, Eason.
I'll be here for a bit.
Yeah, okay, I guess we'll suffer with you here. Okay. So the mega particle cannons detach and fire them. A plus D, like that's a good spread, I guess. But after seeing the welfare with A plus C minus, like that's kind of underwhelming.
Yeah.
That's depressingly underwhelming.
Huh?
All right, torso. Yeah, okay, more beam special. Okay, so torso mega particle cannon B plus C minus. That's a interesting spread. The stats are, I guess, stats for legs.
The shot defense.
Hmm?
A lot of shot defense on this suit.
Well, it has no legs.
Oh.
And that's it. Okay, so the Zeong really is just 4 parts. Like, overall, it's not a bad suit. It does very much go right to the point of I am a shot machine, fear me. But yeah, I don't know. I don't find really any parts that great. The head is, I think, probably the best part. That's not really saying too much when you consider, like, it's only, it can only really compete against something similar, which is the Dynamy's head, which it just, I think, loses out to, personally.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, bad matchup. Bad matchup. Yeah, if the arms had... Actually, wait, how much shot attack the arms have? That was like 500? No, 300. Yeah, no, those are terrible for shot machines then. And the legs, yeah. No. So pretty much the head's the best part, but you might as well get the Dynamies. Alright.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Build strike. Shot attack. Wow, that stings. D minus D. Okay. Typical Vulcan. Absolute sleeper. Chest. When armor is 80% or less, EX skill damage output boost by a flat amount. Let's keep going. Maybe it'll get better.
Nope.
Arms 2378. Oof. Strong melee crit rate. I've already gone over that. Oh man, this hurts. Double Saber Rush, B plus D. Again, the spread we saw on the welfare is better, but man, what is going on in this town? Okay, come on. It's got to pick up somewhere, right? The backpack's got to be good.
Of course.
Duh.
A power, D pierce, a raised melee attack a squad by 24%, raised shot attack of your squad by 24%. Gentlemen, we got him. That's a really good general boost though, because it's for your squad as well. You could easily slap on a like third machine or something for a general buff, and because it gets shot and melee, that lets you build a pretty well-rounded team, and this will still benefit it. Unfortunately, because it's 24% of the instead of 29, that means it's gonna, I think, anyways, have a lower start ceiling. I can't remember though, because sometimes the spreads are weird.
It could be
Yeah,
9%,
it'll be
10%, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 39 or 29.
But I'd say that's a pretty good backpack for a backup machine. I don't know if I'd say that's good for a primary machine, but definitely for like a third machine.
There's better parts for your primary machine.
Okay, the shot attack is on... I think that's actually matched with the Gundam beam rifle. And the Outfighter job, initial EX skill charge boost by 20%. Okay.
It has 2 beam rifles.
Does it
The
now?
defense on the backpack are actually really good compared to all the other parts.
Okay, so it has a beam rifle and then an enhanced beam rifle. Okay, what's this one? Okay, I like those numbers a lot more.
Yeah.
Looks more like a beam shotgun though when you look at it from the front.
It does.
Job gauge ink. Okay, so if they took the trait, or not the trait, but if they took they took the trait from the first gun and put it on the other gun, I'd say that's a really good gun. Unfortunately. Although I guess because it's Outfighter, you'd probably be using like a melee build or something with that. So I guess it makes sense. And you'd want to use the 4K rifle with a shot machine. Unfortunately, job gauge boost. I think out of all of my arena fights, the only time I've ever actually used my job gauge was when I play against like a defender, you know?
Yeah, it's the only time it goes that long.
I could have swore it was Eason's machine. I was hitting for like 400 against it, and I was like, what are you made out of?
You fought my machine?
It felt like it, Eason, because it was just super beefy, but it hit like a wet noodle. And then we have the Chobum shield, which has, like, it's a shield. Beam gun, BD, 11 shots. You can move while firing. Like, okay.
Defense is average for 4
Instant
star.
use.
Yeah, but the 11 magazine.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good skill if you're looking for something like a pocket skill or something. But that's mostly a moot clear. That's not really like arena or anything. And if you're going to use it for clearing mooks, you might as well just use a beam rifle.
Pretty much.
Alright.
Nothing too impressive.
So, as no one was surprised, the backpack is like the best part of this machine. But even then, it's not really a part I'd go out of my way to obtain for a suit. That's definitely something that you get later for like a sub-suit or something, which is kind of sad. I do like the enhanced beam rifle though. The numbers on it are nice, but the trait feels like a waste. At least the normal build rifle is okay. I guess that could technically be slotted in if you're using an outfighter. Oh, hey, and Dororo joins us. Just so you're in the same loop as Issa and Dororo. We're doing the video right now, and anyone that joins is free to talk and join us as we talk about the new parts and whatnot. We finished all the machines, we're just moving on to the pilots now, if you want to chip in your opinion on them as we finish up.
Alright, just let me get the game on first.
Okay, we'll wait for him, and I'm gonna wait, and I guess we're gonna look at Jean-Luc first. Is he a 3-star? Please tell me he's a 3-star. Yes, he is. Okay.
Alright.
Man, as I tap on fucking the info button for Jean-Luc, it switched over to Üso, so I opened his page. It's like, god damn it.
Yeah.
Alright, Jean-Luc, what do we got? Wow.
He has Werner.
Doesn't matter, look at those stats, and he's a defender.
Yep.
Vernier consumption.
Garbage.
He is literally a roll if you like him character, because there's legitimately no other reason.
Yeah.
I think Hero Yui pre-registration is better than him.
Oh,
That's
God.
sad.
Dude.
Alright.
Armor, melee defense, that's it. Other
Okay,
than
and Üso is a...
Oh.
He's an outfighter with perfectly balanced stats down the board, sub 800. That looks really familiar. Looks
Charm.
really... Yeah. And buff EX skill time up. Like, see, that's the thing. I keep saying this every time I see the buff EX skill, but there's no point. Because it has, like, a startup time of anywhere between, like, 6 to 12 seconds, but then it lasts for, like, 45. You shouldn't need to increase that duration. If you have to increase that duration, you're not fighting the right way.
Pretty much.
Maybe some
I
people-
don't think anything lives through my buffs.
Like, I guess if you're doing 3v3 arena, maybe you'll need the extension, because maybe your machine's the only good one. But at that point, you might as well try to get something that'll actually benefit you.
Yeah.
Man, that's an ouch. That is a full ouch. You know what occurs to me? I never actually did review last week's pilots, did I?
You did a Koski pilot, but
I
There were
forgot
no- there were
about
no other
Guy and what's the chick's name?
you did it the week before. There was no reason to.
Yeah.
Was it Aina?
It was al-
Yeah, Aina, that was it. Aina Silent.
Okay, so
Oh wow,
Wolfing
Guy has
pilot-
actually pretty decent shot attack. Sadly, he's an
Yes.
out. He's not a long shooter. He's a mid shooter. EX skill recovery. Ugh. He's a stat stick. Then again, I guess all pilots are kind of stat sticks. Wow. Well, you know what? We have time. We've only been going at this for like 20 odd minutes or whatever. I say, let's also talk about that notice about the multi-mission being added back in, gang.
Perfect.
Excited.
Exactly what the game needed.
Like, okay, that's the thing, right? Let's see here. I'll bring it up on my screen because I have it on my computer monitor right now, but I realize that people watching my video aren't going to be able to see my computer monitor. Yeah. So looking at this, right? It's exactly like it was when they originally released it in beta. We get the multi-mission back. You get parties of 4 players. You can obtain paint. You could you get paint and bases to make base colors with blueprint, which that sounds pretty neat. Right? I hope the missions come back for the extra horror chips every day, because another source of them would be great. Because we have 50 for dailies. We'll have about 50 for arena, give or take, because you can get.
Well, if you make it.
I think most people are able to make it up. Because don't forget, if you get to I think it's only B rank now. You need to get 50, isn't it?
No,
they rebalance the crap out of it.
S3.
Is it?
SS
Are you
rank.
sure?
Yeah.
You
Hold on,
sure?
let me check right now.
That's what I'm doing, right?
Yeah, 50 SS rank.
Okay.
44 S rank, 30 for A rank, and it says 30.
Okay, so you know what? Let's average it out then. Let's say you're a typical player, right? You get 30 Haro chips per, right? Because A, B rank, right? So I guess I'm going to assume that's the average. So you get 30 from that, you're getting 50 from your dailies, and then let's say they bring back the 50 Haro chips for doing your 3 daily raids a day or whatever like that, 130. If you're someone that caps himself up to the double S rank, then you get what, 150 a day, right? So
time 6
yeah,
days or 7 days.
Well, arena runs 6 days or something like that.
Yeah.
So if you're running it 6 days, that pushes you up to
900.
Oh, we're doing 30, 50, 80 times 6. That's 400 something. And then and then we add in 50 per day from that, 300. So that's 700 change. Yeah, 700 change. So after 2 weeks, you have a 10 roll. And that's if they don't decide to rebalance the arena or things like that, or they don't add other horror chip sources. But it's nice to have another source of horror chips, at least in my opinion. Oh no, I guess in everyone's opinion, everyone just wants more horror coins. Let's be real.
Nice. All the time.
Well, I'll take better rates over Haro.
Ooh, I like the EN bonus refinement. I didn't actually see that until just now. I don't know if you guys spotted it either, whether you stopped reading very quickly. Players at level cap will be able to refresh their energy as though they've leveled up by just collecting experience equal to the amount needed for the last level they gained.
Nice.
Not bad.
So people at level cap can still get those free delicious refills. Yum.
Yay.
Now my question is, if you have let's say 5 experience to level up and then they increase the level cap, what happens then? Does it carry over?
Wait, is it right now or no? Because if it is, I could test it out for you.
Update.
I'm about to level up.
It's an update.
No, this is an update for people at level cap. They're not increasing the level cap yet. We'll find out when they go to increase the level cap again. Until then, we're going to have to sit on our thumbs and wait. Because I don't know if they're just going to reset it or carry over the experience, or if it's going to bug out. We'll find out.
I'll probably reset it.
I guess that's the thing. I feel kind of cheated, though. Especially considering it's taken, 8,000 experience or so to level up, and I'm not even at 140 yet.
Where you at?
Where am I, anyways, on leveling? I'm at, 137? Yeah.
Oh, damn, dude. You're 3 points more than me.
I'm casually farming.
I'm 140.
No
Ethan
comment.
over here spending her friggin' Haro chips on refills.
Okay, Haro refill.
I haven't
boy.
spent my Haro chips, just energy refills. I've saved them. Until Akatsuki.
I didn't realize I had 30 energy refills when I woke up today, so I spent a couple.
Oh,
Jeez.
yeah. I slowly noticed that the beginning meals the best, and very few of the smalls and medium.
Yeah, well, I'm okay with that. I just didn't realize, because I've been saving them so adamantly, I didn't realize how many I had saved up.
Oh, you missed this part. The hosts for multi-missions get additional rewards and other benefits.
Nice.
Do they now?
Yeah. It's the last point under multi.
Benefits.
Ah,
Don't say
yes.
anything about what they are, but
Yeah. Well, that makes sense, though, right? It doesn't make a lot of sense for the host
using
to...
energy.
Yeah, so it makes sense to host, and people can leech for their dailies and still get some rewards. But yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Now, here's my question. Is it still going to be 5 energy per? Per all
Good.
tiers?
Well, considering how servers are day 1, then after that they were slightly better, but
They were
Asia had
perfectly fine
issues.
on the second beta all throughout, from the start to the end, though. they definitely worked on it. So I wouldn't be surprised if the cost went up.
You know,
I didn't realize
Just
my
look.
phone actually has a limit to how long it can record for. That's good to know. Well, like, it just notified me saying that I went over the limit, so it was stopping the video, so I just hit record again. Not that it really matters, because I'm pretty much done navigating the menus. It's just background noise for the video at this point. Although I think I'm going to wrap up the video here, because there's really nothing left to talk about, because that's all they added on. Well, let's see here. Where's the stop